Hey Seahawks, and welcome back to another episode of Seahawk Central News.
We've got a great show for you today with some big parking news that you don't want to miss.
As well as a look at the Azalea Festival and some exciting news for you science people here on campus.
But first, we're filling you in on the Visions Film Festival and Conference happening right now. I'm Sydney Bouchel.
And I'm Patrick Hogan. Sit down and stay tuned because Seahawk Central News starts right now. The Visions Film Festival and Conference is happening today and tomorrow, April 11th and 12th. This one-of-a-kind film festival is put on every year by UNCW film studies majors, and everything you'll see at the festival was made by undergraduate filmmakers and scholars. Filmmakers from across the world, and even past TealTV member J.D. Robertson has one of his films playing on the big screen in Lumina. The vast majority of events you might be interested in are taking place on Friday in Lumina Theater, but a full list of events is available on visionsffc.org. Hope to see you there.
Big parking news coming out this week with Auxiliary Services announcing that there will be one resident parking pass for the next year. So for the on-campus people, it won't matter where you park going forward, and you likely won't have to worry about getting a ticket. With the new additional parking lots being installed, it will be interesting to see what happens for the off-campus commuters. But this simplification in parking is sure to be a welcome invitation to lots of people here on campus.
The Student Government Association election results are in, and Nicholas Pianovich won student body president with Rachel Kwadlow winning student body vice president. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of ideas they come up with going forward. SGA provides a lot of funding for student organizations like TealTV and Flickr Film Society, among others. They've spent over $50,000 on travel and programs for student organizations so far this year.
Blackboard is officially ending support for UNCW on May 17th, and the university is officially moving to Canvas for classes going forward. Blackboard was supposed to be retired this semester, but not all instructors had made the move yet. The university started using Canvas last summer, and going into these upcoming summer and fall semesters, it'll be nice for everyone to only have one platform they need to check for all their assignments. It was a busy week downtown, and Isabella Pleasance is here in studio to fill you in on what was up in Wilmington last week. Isabella?
That's right, Sydney. Overcast skies didn't keep away the crowds last weekend. Thousands came out to celebrate the Azalea Festival. UNCW's dance team and student members of Paws for People walked in the parade along with Sammy Seahawk himself. For many UNCW students, last weekend was their first time attending the festival, so we spoke to one freshman, Hannah Cole, about her experience.
I thought the Azalea Festival was a really enjoyable experience. It was my first time going and experiencing all of that, and so it was also my first time to meet a lot of the local vendors that were around. They don't have that in my hometown, even though there is a fall festival that is kind of similar, but this is kind of just a more lively, exciting time for everyone in the community to kind of get together.
If you were downtown over the weekend, odds are you even heard some UNCW students performing. Lots of music groups from campus were downtown performing over the weekend, and TealTV's own Gray Oaks even made an appearance downtown.
But that's not all you have for us this week, Isabella. What do we have in some science news? Two newly discovered species of sea squirt have been named after a UNCW professor in her lab. Associate Professor Susana Lopez-Legentil research at UNCW focuses on identifying native and non-native species of sea squirt in the United States. Her lab, known as the IMEZA lab, has contributed greatly to Ascidian molecular ecology. One of these species will be named P. Lopez-Legentili after Legentil, and other will be named P. IMEZA after her revolutionary laboratory. Legentil said of the species that, quote, "It is a rare honor for scientists to have a species named after him or her. It is even rarer to have a species named after a particular lab within a university. I feel deeply honored and thankful to my colleagues that would think so highly of me and my lab's work," end quote.
Well, that's it for us. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to UNCW TealTV on your favorite social media platform. If you have story suggestions or just want to talk about the show today, drop us a comment. For Seahawk Central News, I'm Patrick Hogan.
And I'm Sydney Bouchel. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.